From a humble Rimworld start to flying a ship bigger and not as damaged as the one on screen now, join me, the Layback Gamer, as we travel through Rimworld Ascension to the Stars series. Enjoy the show. I really don't like it when technology decides, hey, I don't want to work. I've been talking to a microphone for the past 10 minutes, and it's been muted. So, lovely stuff. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, good whatever time of day, maybe for you ladies and gentlemen. I'm the Layback Gamer, and to kind of hopefully sum everything up that I just went over, this is starting the 2, potentially 3 episodes where in the background, I'm just going to be lifting weights, and while I'm doing that, we're going to be building up a lot more in the base, but the primary thing is research. I need this to be completed. I have a long series of technologies, about 60 of them in total. I started the episode with 51. I started a little earlier with 51, and I added a few more onto the very end here, as you can kind of see. Most of these follow a pattern where I tried my best to alternate every other one was either a technology that I want for the base in the here and now, and a technology I will need for my ship construction in the future. As well as, at the very end here, just other technologies that I went, hey, you know what, I could use this. Because after what I got here researched, I think it's the vast majority of technology that I want to get for this series. I might, if I can get the tech prints for Cataphract armor, obviously I'd like to get that. I might even queue up powered armor EVA suits. And some of these technologies here we'll be getting. There's also a few more technologies a little bit down the line in the Architect once we get into the Save Our Ships, but that kind of depends if we get to that point. I have 2 ways this series is going to end. I'm not going to say how or in what way it will end, but I have 2 different endings in mind for this series, depending on certain events that happen at one point or another. If the events don't happen, then I go with option B. If they do happen, then I go with option A. I got it in mind to hopefully have it as option A, where the events do happen and I go down that path. But if they don't, I will respect how I've played the game and how Rimworld has tossed events at me and go with option B. Obviously, that factors out any potential any void raids that I cannot handle, or any Kraltech mechanoid raids that seem to like to cheat in a lot of extra mechanoids in no time flat. I'm looking specifically over here because, as how we've established it in the canon, Tomboy had a very weird dream where a ship landed and then just after a day, well actually after a few hours, just started pumping out field boss Kraltech mechanoids some of the hardest mechanoids to take out. And my guns, my EMP shells did nothing. The anti-grain warhead I had launched at it did nothing. And the void creatures that I had here on the map, they were able to survive the first volley. This thing was able to survive the first volley. And it wasn't surviving in a round 2. Meaning we would have been overwhelmed. And I'm pretty sure it would have still done the same with that. I'm having a power shortage. Why am I having a power shortage? They shouldn't be. Or maybe it's because the game's loading up at the moment. That might do it. A little weird that I'm having this power shortage at the moment, because as we can see here, everything's connected up to the line there. So I don't know. Anyways, yeah, that kind of sums everything up within a few minutes. So I guess I'll cut back when something interesting is happening. And there's another 2 death rest serums, so thank you for that. We'll get Tomboy to immediately take up on those. And I can get 2 more buildings going. Yes, I see all those carcinomas. How annoying those are. I don't like them either, but you gotta live with them. Well, look what finally happened on its own. Unfortunately, it's not with the right people because, well, Ernesto doesn't have a psychic bonding ability. So I'm going to need to find a... Well, actually, I know a way to get that. Missy is going to need to... She's going to be progressing through the royal tree, which means in order to fulfill Tomboy's aspirations, which I want to do before the end of the series, we are going to have to get... We're going to have to get the Arco... we need Arco genetics. Got no choice in that now. We're going to have to get those, which is... Oh boy. That takes 4 different research in order to get... Or, no, hold on. We don't need Arco genetics, sorry. Hold on. I don't need this. I don't need this. I lied, I do need that. Yeah, I need that. Drat. Okay, well. That's not too much. And I'm gonna keep it back here until, by the way, we're almost finished with ship reactors, which is quite nice to see. I'm gonna keep it back in the queue, and once I get a high mate on the map, then I'm going to bump it up to the front of the queue, and it's going to take priority because I do want Tomboy to get their aspirations. But good news is Ernesto is not quite going to be booted out of the colony just yet, since I was kind of getting a bit tired of waiting. But Tomboy is in love with Ernesto, and you know that's good enough for me. If they get married, fantastic. If not, I think Ernesto is going to end up, unless Ashley will take him right away, Ernesto's just going to end up in one of the blood banks, because we do actually have a prisoner here. I don't know if they are able to be recruited. So it's possible I could get a genie in the colony for a potential husband for Ashley. Not going to be Missy, because Missy is going to be taking the high mate. Hopefully it drops down a male high mate. And she'll be married to him as a symbol of her royal status. Which reminds me, I do also have to plan for a throne room somewhere. I think I said it was going to be here, and then the power grid was going to be down there. So, yeah. I may want to consider... we don't have that much limestone left. Did I have quarries in here? I don't think I did. Yeah, I took that out, because... Yeah, I took that out. I lied. I still have it here. Okay, so I could put up a quarry somewhere decently around here. Could put a small one up here. I'd go with a medium size. Yeah, if we go with a medium size, I could mine out the stone here. And then chuck the quarry in this spot, and it will yield... it can get me quite a bit of limestone. No, that's marble. That won't get me limestone. I need to find a specific for limestone. That could be around... That's going to be... Actually, there's quite a nice patch of it in here. If I mine away the edges a little bit, I could make that work. Or how deep into there do I need to go with this? Oh, that's marshy territory there. Drat. Okay, what about right here? I think it has to all be in there, which is... Oh, hello. This is a perfect spot. What is this? And it's limestone. Oh, look at that. We could fit a medium quarry in here. Could I go with a large quarry? Oh no, that is a little too big to go in there, but a medium quarry will fit. Oh, look at that. Look at that planning. It wasn't even... That was... Oh, that's... I love it when it accidentally works. What's down here? Marble. If I mined a little bit of this out here, if I were to say bite into it like such, I could get a quarry going right here too. And that wouldn't really interfere too much with the ship. I can shift it over a little bit and build it primarily in this... Well, the meteor was kind of blocking it, but I could primarily build in this area. So, yeah, this could work. This could work. I've got to say, I'm quite happy with that. Once you're finished with assembling that, please clean up in here. I am... Gotta say, I like that. And by the way, the two buildings I started on were these two here. I'm getting 2 more solidifiers so that we can further increase Tomboy's armor by getting an extra 40% to sharp and blunt damage on top of... Well, let's see what she's got currently. Currently... Apparently her apparel only does that. No, that's not true. So 40%. And then what gear does she have on? Locust armor. Does Locust armor really not provide? Oh, it does have. So it gives a little bit extra sharp. So we would have 140% in the sharp, 140.1% in sharp, and 800, wow, 80%, 80.3% in blunt. That's not bad. If we can get her some slightly better... Oh, that's not... I'm going to have to repair up some of this power armor that we got in here. Or we need to accelerate... No, I don't want to accelerate the armor. Yeah, we'll need to start repair... I'll need to start using Max to repair up the gear. But, yeah. So, I've actually finished lifting my sets for the day, but I'm going to be doing a little bit of other things off camera on my computer, so I'm actually going to let this continue to run for a while longer and get anything interesting that happens to be interesting. I just thought that was this was good news to be celebrated. If Ernesto can successfully marry Tomboy, I will even consider giving him, having him turn into Sangophage. Granted, I'll have to get in a whole another room set up for him, but it would be a smaller room. Don't get me wrong. It wouldn't be quite as nice as Tomboy. Tomboy is, as you know, he's Max's first child. She's going to get the, a large setup. Max can get a small setup. If it can fit in here, that would be okay. Once the quarry is done, of course. But yeah, I'm quite... Can I fit 2 mini quarries in here? Sorry, I just had that last thought before I head off. No, I cannot. Yep, definitely cannot. Okay, so... Fantastic news! We'll be getting one of these going shortly. Oh, and one other thing. Like I mentioned, we're going to finally get... We're just about to get a ship fission reactor, which means we'll have the ability to power. We'll just need to build a bunch of uranium fuel pods, but that's good. That's another part of the ship that we're going to need in order to get this thing off the ground. Now, this is an interesting quest that we got. I don't really care about some of the others. Well, the plasteel I could use, but at the same time, an Archotech spine is really good, especially for Ernesto here, who has, managed to convince Tomboy to at least date or become new lovers. So I think for that we need to give him a reward. Since he still has a bad back, we can go ahead and accept this quest for this reward here. Pardon me while I maneuver my microphone into position because I had moved it out of the way. I wasn't expecting to find anything so soon. But, that's the nature of the beast of Rimworld. So, it looks like Ernesto will finally get that spine he's been looking for. Let's accept that. I have no idea where these hives are spawning in. Unfortunately, we have a full charge. Please do not spawn in the rec room. Again. The rec/classroom. Ah, crud. Oh god, they're now spawning in the bedroom too. Oh, that's not good. I really need to move this rec room. Oh, and we have a drop deserter. For some reason, it's in good quality. Okay, well, you two report to here. Tomboy Max. Oh, hold on. There we go. Then we'll need to hold the door open. To here. Excuse me. And I will need to controlled frenzy. Blade focus. Max, where are you? Give me a speed boost. They're gonna pop out any second now. We need you in attack position. Fire focus. They're making a mess of our bedrooms. Ooh, rocket propulsion's done. Nice. Alright. Oh my god. It's a good thing we don't have any more babies in here. I was about to say, I like how Bellerose just wanders up like, oh my god, shoot him down. Okay. Head over here. Get over to here, please. And we'll need to open the door. And... You know what, Missy? Come in here. And let's break some hives. This room is so dirty. You cursed bugs. Alright, let's get you to do a controlled skip onto... nope, sorry, kill skip onto the Mega Scarab there. Oh my god. Oh my god. She just comboed so many of them. Do it again. Oh, that was beautiful. I love it. Do we have any other bugs that spawned in? Okay, well that's a positive. Can I get you to start cleaning up the bedroom, please? Good. Well, that was fun. Good job, Missy. We are confident that that's all the bugs, right? Well, that's not quite what I was hoping for, but... yeah, that's not quite what I was hoping for. At least they didn't break anything this time. Oh, you don't have to... excellent. Ernesto's spawn... I should have gotten Ernesto to help out in this battle, but you know what? That's okay. That's fine. I'm going to add the bill for the spine. There we go. Whoever he is. Congratulations. Oh, and we'll give you best quality medicine so we can ensure this. Max is just resting up in here. Nope, you two need to get cleaning. Oh, wow. Yep, that's what you call very cold. You guys, you are no longer restricted to this room. So please do me a favor and get out. 880 free insect jelly and... oh no. Oh no, that's... I didn't want... I shouldn't let them do it, but I'm gonna let them do it. Okay, we are going to, however, need additional shelves in order to fill all of that up. So let's go that. At least we got several of the toxic waste. Oh god, and we need to. You really need to get these toxic waste packs out of here. At least the fabric core is going to be going hard at it. Okay, you don't have to keep doing that anymore. Still in an awful bedroom, but we'll get it fixed up. What a mess. What a mess. Hey, paramedic, where are you? Okay, good. You're getting this installed. Oh, no, sorry, you were tending to Tomboy. Volatile, excuse me, what? Why are you over here? Oh. Oh, okay. Never mind. That makes sense. Yeah, did get pretty beaten up. And once again, all of my food is gone. Except, ironically, yeah, this is the only thing that isn't being affected by this at the moment. We'll have a bit of tomatoes. Got some potatoes, got some rice, bit of pepper, some onions. If there was ever a time, or let's pop up on the map and no, we don't have a. If there was a farming, oh, there's a hunting site. I could possibly go chase that down. He's exposed to the elements. What do you mean? Oh, jeez, it's overpowering that. Well, I guess the bees are gonna end up dying then. Since, wow, this, minus 26? I'm sorry, you're taking a bath outside? And you're just having a friendly conversation through the door while you're naked? Okay then. You know what? You do you. This is also reminding me that I need to get heaters inside this building here. So, and I didn't plan for that. I don't like these events. These events suck, but we're going with it. Hypothermia already from the child. You have on. You've got a parka. And oh, you are still going to freeze. Oh, this is gonna be rough. Did we not finish this piping up? Oh no, we did. We're just using up all the water really quickly in the baths. Okay, well that's good to know. What's power node? Oh, I can increase the power. Yeah, well let's do that. Let's do that. No. Why is this no water capacity? Why are you saying that? No water capacity. We have piping to them, right? Yeah, they got piping to them. We just don't quite have enough. Need more water to pipe in here. Sorry, I'm rambling on. I just wanted to stick around for this event here because oh my goodness, was that oh, that was exciting to say the least. I'm gonna go ahead and clear this out. Oh, hold on a second. Max, can I get you to... I need to get you to haul in the parts here so we don't lose them. And quickly, please. Oh, well, you're not going very... no, haul that, please. And if we can get this part, this, and that... Pick up the components. Nope, we can't. Alright. Then haul. Get the alternator. Because I want to get this out of here. We just finished researching batteries. So it's time to put up our... Whoa. There's a charge lance in there. Here. I get you to pick up the suspension. Maybe. For Sangafate, I'd expect you to have some... be a little bit stronger. Pick that up. Where's Max at? Here, come on. Get down here, please. Actually, get you to do a speed boost. I'm going to get you to use an adrenaline frenzy. Now, haul the components and the alternator out of here. Oh, well, ain't that lovely. Well, it's a good thing that... who's all affected? Delilah, Ernesto, Thrath, and... Sorry, who's Thrath? Oh. One of you guys get it? Oh, you did. You also got gutworms. Does that do anything? Yeah, I didn't think so. Well, that makes Thrath a little less like somebody I want to pull out of the casket. Here, blade focus. Let's go. Need research. Oh, this ran out. No, it didn't. Oh, this is being dumb again, isn't it? Okay. Let's hold it there for a quick second. I gotta fix this up because apparently the game is unable to recognize that. So then I want to... That fix that? Yep, that fixed it. Okay, and now we leap out of there. And these chunks, the chunks don't burn away, I don't believe. We'll just remove all of this. And let the fire burn. Got the transponder in there. The transponder itself isn't going to burn. I don't care about the other stuff. The vanometric cell is nice. I guess the slag is burning, but we got hard snow at the moment. So let's go ahead and enable these. This weather's going to be brutal, but we can go ahead and start to plan out our new power generator. No, new power generation area with some batteries and circuit breakers coming up in the future. Well, I need advanced batteries before I build it, but no sense in not planning it out at the moment. So let's see, I want it like such. Hold on a second. Advanced turbine. Space there. Put it here, 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 and here. Perfect. And that leaves us with one around the outside. I think I can just flip it to the other side here. And that's all for this episode of Rimworld. Thank you for watching. Like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you really enjoyed, share this video with anybody who you think will enjoy my content. If you're looking for some more Rimworld, I've got quite the plethora. Want to see me take on Anomaly? I got that series. Want to see me build a mega city out of the ruins of another city? I got something for that too. And maybe an old but a classic one where I solely go after uniting the republics. I got one of those series as well. Till next time, take it easy.